is feminine or neuter, I suppose.
Yeah, you won't catch me drinking that masculine water bullshit. I only drink Aquarius for my feminine inside of the throat.
Damn straight. Oh, actually, wait a second. Aquarius is the nominative masculine. So I guess technically it's man water.
Gross.
Man, water. You're making me choke.
Man water.
Are we
Get
sure
yours
this
today.
is stream-friendly content here?
Have you met my character? I don't.
Yeah, right.
She literally wears lingerie as like every
For
day.
going out clothes.
Yeah.
And I sleep in the nude.
Yep. Gotta sleep naked, you know.
What a freak.
It's good for the mind, the body, and
Yeah.
It's not good when ants chew on your ding dong, though. I've been there. It's not fun.
Like the little
Like
pastry
fire ants?
snack?
Huh?
Chew on your ding dong.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Lisa.
is
Don't
that
do that.
Galleon's backstory too?
I have a feeling Galleon's experienced that pain. Yes.
He sleeps in nature, often nude.
Yeah. You can't do that and not have nature chew back. So. Uh-oh.
I don't know how to feel about this die.
What die? Where?
My D20.
Oh.
It's been a little bit moody.
You know what? Where did my dice go?
I may have accidentally deleted them.
It's okay. I have one. Don't worry, I'll bring them in.
You can use mine if you'd like.
If you want to opt me, I'll just give you dice.
We can share. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
You know what? If you could lose the sass, Liam.
No, I wasn't being sass, I swear.
Yeah, that recap. I think I can just
There you
oh,
go.
what's up?
Please don't spam the table with dice again, guys.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dice over here by me for some reason.
Yeah,
Those aren't mine.
Like-
Mine are purple.
we have a good amount already.
Okay. Yeah,
You
if
just-
we're
Greens are over
You
here.
don't want them.
What?
You can delete the ones you don't want.
Right.
Or DB can.
yeah. We're streaming and stuff. We're good.
Yep.
Okay, so last time we were traveling, and we passed like a wood cart, and then we get up to like a fork in the road, and there's like a main road going north towards Fairborn. But we were intrigued by like a smaller path with a sign that was really weathered. We could only make out like 2 letters, CH. We determined that it's likely a path going to a church. And we also noticed like a log in the road, and it seemed kind of suspicious that the wood cart, they would leave behind a log. So, and I also Bliss felt like maybe her visions pointed towards that way, so we decided to go check out the church. There was a magical ward on like a boulder in front of it, and what it ended up doing is it prevented any magic from being performed, and it also kept the ascetic monks and the zombie boyfriends from getting past that. Let's see. Galleon just jumps to action immediately, thinking that the people in the church are bad guys that kidnapped the kids that we're looking for, the family. So he just shoots first, killing someone that was like probably praying in the church.
Could someone please move that giant thing?
But to whom were they praying? Hmm?
Could someone please
assume
move the
Lorena.
thing off the middle of the table?
What?
So that I can set the
Oh.
map down.
Dog door?
Yeah. The
Burning
giant,
it.
ugly thing.
Yeah, we I didn't like that, so I ended up getting the body, and we like dragged the body out to where Andromeda could like revive him, and we snoop around the church. We talked to some priests. They seem legit, but kind of, I don't know, they seem kind
I
of
feel like you're forgetting, like, Galleon tying up and dragging one of the
okay.
priests outside and
That's right.
interrogating him.
You make it
Yeah.
sound like it's a bad thing.
Well,
Can you not do that? Because it might have not been a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
he
This
did,
is
like,
for Val.
immediately kill someone.
You
He
could,
could
like,
have, like, tried to maim them and then question. Yeah, there was, yeah.
Maim and question.
I know that we have a fantastic healer in the party, and there was never any worry.
Are you sure?
Well, I thank you for the compliments. I don't
who's
think that gratuitous murders should necessarily be our go-to setting.
Well, that guy shouldn't have been so shady.
He was praying in a church.
Yeah, well, that'll teach him, right? Next time he'll know better.
Alright. But
Do
yeah.
that in your house, privately.
Yeah, I tried to question the ones that he tied up, right? But, and there's like a father that seems to have more information, I guess. But he still,
He was super duper shady
he
towards
seemed
the end
really,
of it.
He did seem really shady, so.
Wait,
Like, initially we were all cool and we were just gonna leave, and then, Andromeda, I was getting there. Everybody calm down. Went back in and, like, talked to him about some stuff that was background pertinent to Andromeda, and then he led her downstairs, and there was, like, an illusion over the altar, which shouldn't be able to happen since there's no magic, but apparently it's okay. And then he, like, there was a whimper, and then a dog appeared out of nowhere, and the dog apparently is real, but further research is needed.
Yeah, a lot of that Andromeda was with them by herself, and
Yeah.
we couldn't do any magic in there, but it seemed like maybe
It was all, like, real convenient.
Yeah, it seemed like there's something going on, but
Definitely
it might not
shady. Should have killed them all.
But it probably doesn't have anything to do with what we're trying to do. They could just.
They still deserve justice.
Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Am I super robot-y or something?
no.
No.
Okay, it just seemed like there was. Oh, I see. You're reacting to rhyme.
Okay.
And you did mention the giant warded
Gonna be-
boulder, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That. Oh yeah.
That we dropped a literal bomb on, and it just didn't react at all.
Because it's magic.
Yeah.
Maybe protected by, higher power.
Yeah, because God's bless rocks all the time.
Well, it's to protect a church. Maybe they have
I-
some kind of sacred artifact they're trying to protect. For
Was
the-
it-
Why not just ward the church then? Why a rock specifically?
The rock is wording. Maybe the rock was special. Maybe it's a piece.
Oh,
of
haven't you ever heard the term "My God is a rock"?
Apparently, just like my Chevy.
Oh my god, it's a rock.
All right.
Lorena is inside the rock. That's
No,
her.
Lorena is a rock.
Yeah, that's her.
Literally the rock.
You're being super rude to her by trying to scratch her.
Oh,
By dropping a bomb that could level 6 blocks of a city.
Okay, what's really interesting about the bomb that could level 6 blocks of a city is you could scratch the rock around the ward with your claws, and yet a .041 kiloton bomb dropped on it did nothing at all to the
No,
rock that wasn't part of the ward.
I said
the
that it looked a
scratches
little. The scratches did go away, and I told you it looked a little rough on the top where you dropped the rock.
A little rough.
Yep.
A little rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit it with a Hellfire missile and it looks a little rough? Come
Uh-huh.
on.
I mean, that was
Shenanigan, right?
Yeah,
That rock is up to no good.
we did decide to make camp outside.
Yes.
We were offered to stay in the church, but we declined.
Because it's pouring down rain, I'd like to send a little reasonable, rational reason as to why he offered.
Yeah, I mean,
The rain that he probably caused. Shady motherfucker.
maybe. I'm not really happy
And
about
it just
the rain.
started to rain.
Okay.
Glacial
Wait.
fight.
That's pretty terrible, Ryan.
Wow. I
Real
love it.
bad. That is real bad.
Wow.
But okay. Yeah, no, that about sums it all up.
Oh yeah, and don't forget the whip stuff. But
The whip stuff.
there was whip stuff.
It was definitely with.
I don't want to talk about the whip stuff.
Well, Andromeda left her whip in the possession of Galleon when she went in the church, because that's a weapon. Anyway,
Galleon
We made
cracked
camp.
very suggestively.
yeah. So did Andromeda, though she probably intended a different response.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Well, it's my understanding that you guys went out to the trail and then went out into the woods a little bit, or off the trail to make camp, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds alright.
Sounds roughly right. Yeah.
I feel like there was a
There's-
specific spell that you guys wanted me to prepare, but I can't remember. what it
Vague
was.
elements of truth to that.
Let me look in my notes.
Oh, I think it was divination. Bliss wanted me to divine something with her.
Oh, wasn't Boris trying to hint about augury? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't have augury, because that's you're
Not-
calling on like help from a higher power, not it's not the same.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard, not a cleric.
What does augury even do?
So augury, you basically use cards or sticks or something as a divining tool, and you have this question, I think, and it's like the cards will reveal whether or not, like, I think in I used it, and it was like, will us finding out if that lady is a night hag or not
Okay.
be successful? And if you get wheel, then it's an affirmative.
Right.
And if you get whoa, that's negative.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, what did you want me to try to divine?
It was never meted out.
Okay. Well, I will prepare that regardless in the morning when we all get up and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Try to get the bear to tell us whatever the fuck he was thinking was gonna go down.
probably to determine if we were on the right track, or if this is just not related and we should leave it alone. Regardless, I am going to, even though it's wet and rainy, I still do my nightly ritual.
Okay.
So I keep my cloak and hood on. So I don't know how rain will affect me being able to see.
In your fire.
Yeah.
Well, it, because your zombies are holding up, something to keep the fire from getting wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there any particular thing you're looking into the fire for?
My thoughts are focused on finding this lost family. I'm looking
Okay.
for them.
Well, you get about the same thing you got the last time. A deep blue eye. Different letters. This time it's TERRE ST, and that's it.
I'm also a Duck Dynasty duck call.
Yeah. But it feels very much like you're distant from the fire, even though you're sitting next to it. There's this. Yes.
Hmm?
What?
What?
Okay.
That is sniffle.
Okay. You feel very distant from it, like you're not as close to it as you could be. You're not as. Usually, you feel very in tune with it, like you're seeing everything, but it's kind of all fuzzy.
Okay. And those were celestial letters?
No, not this time.
Not this time. Oh.
Just common. Anybody else doing anything? Or you go to sleep? Also, watch it.
Giant's definitely sleeping nude. As
Oh,
always.
right.
It's gonna just not even bother saying that anymore, just assume.
Enjoy your hypothermia.
He's pretty hardy.
He could just, produce enough body heat for himself.
Well, he said that the water, he repels the water, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll take second watch.
Okay.
At some point, I'm going to wander off into the forest a bit, and bring back my 2 acolytes.
All right.
And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna start digging a bear den.
Okay.
Is it seriously not completely honest to obvious to the rest of us what they are now? That we've seen Andromeda's monks?
Well, there's.
Andromeda doesn't have monks.
I mean... Okay.
Yeah. Sort of as you get done digging, the rain lets up a little bit, and now it's just sprinkling again, and a couple minutes later it just stops.
I'm gonna go ahead and put both of my monk friends on guard.
Okay. Sounds good. While you sleep, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep the full 8 hours because I need my beauty sleep.
Okay. How far into the forest did you go?
Oh, I mean, I went into the forest
Brought them back.
I brought them back
Oh,
from the forest
brought them-
because
oh.
they had wandered off because they didn't like that rock very much.
Okay,
Yeah. That's why.
cool. Right,
Yeah.
because they were napping.
Right, the rock put them to sleep, and they don't need to go to sleep for the night because they got so much sleep earlier.
God, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I mean, I really have this whole thing flushed out in my head.
Yeah, it's very good. Okay. Well, first watch goes fine. Second watch is also fine. And was anyone on third?
Oh, is there a third watch?
Third watch from the sun? Why would there be a third watch?
Whatever.
I mean, I guess if we split it into 3 segments, there would be a third watch, but regardless, my monks would be there for all of the watches.
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to take the watch that's last,
Okay.
so that I would
Alright.
be up at the sunrise.
Okay. Cool. Well, the sun does come up, but it's still cloudy today.
Of course it is.
Okay. What is everybody doing?
Gonna go insight check that rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it is. Rock's up to no good. I'm gonna find it out.
So, are you going alone to the rock?
I don't know. If someone's coming with me, they're coming with me.
Yeah, if you let me do my rolls real quick.
I'm
I'll
checking the shit out of that rock.
come with you, but I won't get anywhere near the rock because I don't want my boys to be sleepy.
Right.
What's a 23?
To insight check the rock?
Yeah. I
Uh,
rolled a 19 with a +4.
it's not a creature.
Right.
Uh,
Is it up to no good?
you get no. You only have the vibes that you've had since you first saw the rock.
Playing hardball, huh?
What about its body language?
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
intimidate the rock.
It's sweating. It's worrying. Okay, roll to intimidate the rock.
That's an 11. It's not as intimidating as I'd hoped, but it's a rock, I imagine.
I'm gonna roll against that. Oh man, it's a 16. It's not intimidated.
Let's see how it is.
Um,
Boy. Gonna try to persuade the rock to stop warding the area.
Okay, roll, please. Persuasion.
God, what does this look like to us? Like, I probably went with them after doing my stuff.
That's a 1.
Oh man, that is not very persuasive, and the rock gives you a stern look.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little dance to try and persuade it this time. I assume that's gonna be a performance roll.
And it's at this point that you start dancing, and yeah, roll while I explain. That you notice.
It's a 9.
Well, you dance horribly,
I mean, that's a good. But
just terribly.
I'll rub it in.
At this point, you notice the priest who you definitely took out last night. Look out one of the front windows to you with a kind of concerned and confused expression. And
I'm gonna mime that thing where you like hold your fingers up to your eyes and then point back at them with them.
he. Okay, can I get another intimidation roll?
Damn.
Do I get advantage on that because I almost killed him once? Well, I
Yeah.
did kill him once. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20, but that'd be a 22.
Okay. When you take your fingers off your eyes and point to his, you do it so strongly that he just instinctively steps back and cowers and then runs away.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
So, while this is going on, back at camp, I'm going to cast some wands and cast augury
Oh shit.
as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to divine the outcome of what would happen if I were to go and, or rather, if the party were to go and raid the church, clear it out, just kind of sweep the whole thing and take out any hostiles, with specific emphasis on whether or not the results of those actions would be beneficial to our current goal of finding these people that have gone missing.
So, and you're planning to take this action within 30 minutes?
Yeah, like what would the outcome be if, like, right now I go tell the party, all right, it's time to go. We go in and just clear out the whole place.
Okay. Well, as you're doing this, you're playing with wands?
Yes, throwing
Okay.
wands on the ground and seeing how they fall in relation to each other.
Okay. As you're doing this, the wind starts. You feel a gentle breeze, and it's cold, very cold, sort of unnaturally. And it gets stronger, and it howls through the trees. And you guys at the church hear this as well.
Does it scream "whoa" or "wheel"?
And as the wands are rolling about, and sort of moving in different directions like a compass, you hear in your head, in your mind,
In your soul.
in your soul,
In your heart.
in your core,
In your
You hear-
loins.
In your inner chakra.
you hear the words "wheel" and "woe" sort of at the same time, but you can make it out.
I don't know if that's.
The card I drew was right.
It's a cop-out answer. Come back to
Imbecilium.
nature.
No, it says. So the omens that comes from this are wheel, woe, wheel and row, or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's still an indecisive piece of shit win.
Yeah,
What the
fuck.
fuck?
Andromeda's interpretation of that would be
It's called a non-answer.
that there is probably something going on there related to our task, but that just going in and, like, killing everybody is probably not the best idea. Definitely have some negative repercussions.
Possibly.
Or can I pitch? I mean, this is a little bit of metagaming, but can I pitch a different hypothesis?
Okay.
That it's not at all related to our thing, but we should still go in there and murder everyone.
Yeah, that almost sounds more
I-
likely.
Let's not murder everyone because we don't have a good enough reason to.
I mean, we just got a wheel woe from the wind.
Yeah, but that's not... The wheel woe doesn't mean that we should go in there and kill everybody.
To the wind, what I heard from the wind was, whoa! Like,
You guys-
Wheel should go kill all of those people.
You guys,
Well, we can
you guys didn't hear
definitely...
anything.
We can clear the place, but we just probably shouldn't kill everybody.
Okay.
Can we
so-
kill somebody?
You already did.
Again? Yeah, but you brought him back, so that doesn't count. That's a negative kill.
And now he's terrified of you again, and probably telling people
Good.
there.
Tell people. I'll kill them too.
Wait,
I'm afraid of
also,
ghosts.
maybe I should just point out, Andromeda is currently back at the camp, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no idea the outcome of
There's no
this, or even
reason
that
that
she's
we'd
doing
actually
it.
be having this conversation.
Yeah,
No.
you guys didn't hear anything but the wind
Yeah, that's
howling.
why I haven't been doing this in the character.
No, I've been out of character.
Checkmate.
That's also why I haven't been doing my character voice.
Right.
So
DB has, but
yeah, that's that's how I roll.
Not angry enough.
sort of just lives in it.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to wherever. I guess where Galleon's dancing at a rock and pointing aggressively at somebody.
I've probably stopped dancing. Probably just staring the rock down angrily.
Having a staring contest with it.
Yeah.
Um.
I feel like that insight check should have shown me something.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It was a high number. I should have got something out of it.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
You insight check people.
I've concluded my augury, like Boris suggested, and I've determined that there's a decent chance that there's information in the temple that is pertinent to our current investigation. However,
Really?
however, that because of the nature of the question that I asked, I think that it would be best if we went in there with sort of maybe on stun setting instead of instant kill.
Okay.
Just to try to, keep a low profile. If we can just go in there and get what we need without, murdering anybody.
Can you non-lethally range attack people?
If you, shoot them in the legs.
I think it's only magic that you can't non-lethal.
What about if you put a sock on the arrow? Or maybe like
I might have a
a
stocking.
ball tip, right?
It's like an expert marksman.
Might have
Oh,
beads.
I'm way beyond an expert marksman.
Just out of curiosity, what did you ask the for the augury?
Probably should have written it down. Basically, I tried to divine the outcome of the immediate future if we went in and sort of just kind of swarmed the place, killed everybody inside, and looted all the rooms with, I tried to put a specific emphasis, though, on whether or not it would be beneficial to the outcome of our investigation, rather than beneficial to just us in general. And I received through the magic of my magic both positive and negative reactions.
So it's either like a long-term good, short-term bad, or short-term good, long-term bad sort of situation?
I have no idea.
That's interesting.
I can only really discern one possibility out of many in the immediate future, and the responses that I get are very vague. It's not
With your
it's not an accurate
wording,
thing.
couldn't it have just meant that one of us will be hurt and yet we'll still accomplish our goal? Because that would still be like a wheel and a woe, right?
That's a possibility.
Or maybe the woe comes out of us killing everyone, like you said earlier. And if we just go ahead and, knock people out, it may be better.
I don't see what negative it would be to us to just not murder them. Also,
Let's not kill them. 'Cause might be able to get information out of the father, maybe?
Out of character, I want to specify that we have moved away from the building before having this conversation. We're not
Okay.
just like standing in the front yard talking about murdering everybody.
I thought we were actually down by the father having this discussion.
I don't-
in front of
No.
him.
in his room.
Yeah,
I just want
while I
to
was
specify.
kicking his dog.
Yeah.
I wish I
okay.
had gotten a more. I don't know if it's the rain or what, but I got the same imagery again. The eye staring at me. I got letters, but it doesn't.
Well,
I should have talked to Virgil.
I am of the mind that we should definitely go in there and see what's going on, because there's something not right about that place. But we
Let's
still
go in together,
well
not by themselves.
we still have the massive obstacle of that ward that's stopping our magic. That's hurtful to 3 of the 4 of us.
Very true.
Well, I mean, he's still a bear, so like, you know,
Well, it's true, but
can't
It's
you
never
just
really-
get like angry bear mode or?
oh no, that's I don't know how many bears you've dealt with, but a
Phew.
lot of us are a lot more peaceful and protective than anything. We don't really like to come to violence if we don't have to. Also, I was never really trained in a physical sense. Quite I guess unexperienced in that realm.
We're definitely gonna have to rest.
I
Oh my!
yeah, I don't think I could really do that.
I can try to
I could wrestle with you.
I'd really prefer not to. Also, again, the whole the touching thing, not really a big toucher.
Well, I mean, they're gonna do more than touch you.
I would really hope not.
Oh yeah.
I think
Nope, nope, I don't like that. Nope.
I think that
Sorry.
we should probably try to find a way around the ward rather than trying to just brute force our way through.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, I can try dispelling it, but as soon as we start fiddling with it, that's gonna draw some very negative and unwanted attention from the priests.
Well, it seems that as long as they step outside of the church, it's
They're definitely not dumb enough for that.
Yeah, notice
Well-
the father hasn't done that.
well.
I think he's the one we need to talk to. Get him on his own.
Wait, the other priesty guy that I didn't kill, he said there were 2 others that went missing. Or not missing, were out doing stuff. Do you think we could draw them out by saying we had them captive?
Or we could just wait till we come back and kidnap them and hold them hostage.
Well, because we got 2 zombies with the robes from the temple. So we could, like, pretend that those are the 2 guys, maybe? And they would come out to save them, or at least negotiate. And we could just draw them out beyond the ward.
I have a question just for, I guess, everybody in general, out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Has Bliss's really fucked up dog been out?
Yeah, this whole time.
And did he react negatively to the whole rock thing?
I mean, I kept him outside of it.
But did you go inside of the thing?
I have,
And
yeah.
and how did he react to that?
DM, how did
He didn't.
because I told him to stay.
Okay. And is he a demon?
Fiend, yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Uh,
No, it
It-
stopped.
Just cloudy.
I kind of
Still
say
wet,
to
though.
the party, Well, even if I'm not that useful physically, I could always bring out those demons again. It doesn't seem like her dog is really that against the whole rock thing. Maybe they'd stick around.
Well, I didn't bring Elmer like through the warded area.
Right.
I don't want to bring, I mean, I know myself already in my book, but I didn't want to bring my familiar through that out of respect, mostly.
How did your book react?
He was not happy. Virgil does not like Lorena, I'll tell you that.
But otherwise healthy? For a book?
I look
You
at
got
my
a skin
book,
part?
it's got like miscellaneous body parts stitched to it. There's like an umbilical cord that hangs down on the spine. Yeah, and healthy's it's intact.
How tall is the like little temple thing?
How tall?
Yeah, the building.
It's like a standard chapel. Here, let me find a picture that might. God.
Is it taller than one of the wizards could levitate a boulder?
How far can you levitate a boulder?
20 feet.
20 feet above the thing.
Yeah. Because if it doesn't stop non-magical things from crossing the barrier, then we could just drop a boulder on the building instead of on the other boulder.
Right, but then that means that,
There's a hole in the building.
well, yes, but at the same time, if it goes down and it hurts the other people, if the people we're looking for are in there, then they'd probably die too.
I can revive him. That'll be fine.
Oh,
That seems
Yeah,
like
within a very short time frame.
Well, then we'll have
Pretty
to get in there
a
quick.
fisted way of doing
that's
it.
a very
If this turns out to be a
way to do it.
mistake, I'm never gonna get in there.
Well, before
Weren't you just telling me not to kill anybody? I mean,
I don't
just
want
so
to
we're
kill
clear.
people.
now
like,
you
we're
other guy.
talking. I'm talking
Girl.
like permanent kill.
Right.
If you can kill someone with the knowledge that I can get there within a minute, then we're fine.
How many times can you do that?
3.
Well, that's a convenient number, isn't it?
Yeah. Assuming that I don't use any more of those spell slots, but for other things. Before we do that, though, we should probably figure out how tall the barrier of the ward is, because if we can't get the boulder over there without breaking the spell.
When you worded what you worded the question, did you say kill all of them or just like a couple?
I'm pretty sure I said just kind of kill everybody in there.
So then all we gotta do is not kill everybody.
how about how many times can you augury a day?
It's a ritual. I can do it as many times as I want, but
Well, maybe we just augury the whole dropping a boulder on
the more
the house
times,
thing.
the more times I do it, the less reliable it gets.
Oh.
Well, I personally would rather
I
get
don't-
a second
The boulder's a
opinion.
little imprecise, for sure. I don't like it.
I'm mostly proposing the boulder idea as a way to draw them out.
I don't
I think
know
that's
that
gonna
What?
draw their life out of their body.
Only if it falls on them.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
see
how
why they
lucky
would
do you have to be
out.
to be right below
Yeah.
where the boulder falls? you
But
know?
it might not draw them out. It might just there's an underground portion, right? Like
Yeah.
a basement. They might just hide there until
Or just stand in the window and flip us off a whole bunch.
Okay, well,
I have a feeling you're
It
not
was
going to
an
be drop a
idea.
boulder on it. It's protected.
Guys are being-
I really don't want to kill these people. They are priests of
don't-
Lorena.
I don't want to kill him either. That's
okay,
my
where
whole
are you
thing.
guys? How far away did you guys go away from the church?
We probably went back to the camp.
Okay, all right.
I don't see why them being priests makes them more valuable than anyone else.
Well, I don't care about them because they're priests. I care about them because I think that my reading.
Your reading
specified-
was not. It was really vague.
If Lorena was here and doing things, seems like, you know, we wouldn't even be in this situation where they're potentially shady.
They could be protecting themselves for any number of other reasons.
No, I mean, the ward is one thing. That's whatever. That's old. That's not even them. Who knows who did that? But the just uneasiness that they exude, I don't trust.
I mean, that's logical, yeah.
Well, in the meantime, maybe we should get someone to go in and ask about the rock.
Probably not. Don't. That won't be me.
No.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that either.
Granted, if things went sour, I'd probably be the best one to go in there. But I feel like I'm probably not going to get any.
What would you want to ask about it? Just
Like, can they turn it off? How could you turn it off? Is it possible to turn it off?
I'm not sure they would divulge that to potentially hostile. I mean, we did kind of kill one.
no, you did kill one of them.
We as a party collectively killed one. It's okay.
I was against that.
And only you got the experience for it.
Hey, that's pointing a lot of fingers here. Mistakes were made, people died, it happened. Actually, to clarify, I'm not even sure mistakes were made. For all we know, these guys are legitimately evil and they need to die. And you just undid a doing.
Okay, so thinking about things, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of dropping a rock on the church, but
Me neither. Yeah, I don't
No.
like
we don't necessarily have to abandon the rock. There was a game that I used to play when I was visiting through a certain town. They had a large rock that you threw at like 10 standing rocks. You had to knock all those down. I think they called it rocking.
When we dropped the other rock on the rock, did the rock that we dropped the rock onto sink into the ground at all?
No.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this.
Right, no.
rock Okay.
But hear me out. We maybe get some sort of a ramp to roll the rock down and knock out half of the church, so that way the people inside the church aren't killed by it.
That's still just a terrible idea.
That's not gonna
What?
work, honey.
I could always just try dispelling the ward.
I mean,
Let's try that.
You can
We
try.
tried everything else.
I
Go
have a
for it.
feeling it's very an ancient thing.
I have
Let's
a
just go
feeling
ahead and
it's
try
got
it.
plot armor, and so it's not gonna do. It's kind of like Captain America in that one play.
Plot armor.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
I can always, give it a little shot.
Dude gets chokeslammed by Thanos. Two
Oh,
hit the freaking Hulk, and he's
I
totally
don't know.
fine. Come on.
I don't know about that one. I think you're spoiling the sequels for me.
You should watch it. It's good.
I would
Okay.
prefer if at least one of you came with me in case they come out and get angry with me.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
I could
that's
come
good.
with you. I don't
because-
shoot people.
We'd be drawing them out.
Yeah, maybe I can talk to them.
Well, if you guys want to make a distraction or something, you can do that.
But we don't even have to do that.
You're right, you don't. But if you wanted to, I'm not gonna tell you not to.
Okay.
Where'd that whip come?
Oh my.
It's
What kind of
on
distraction are you
my
talking
deck.
about, honey?
I don't know.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the church.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk with you.
I'll go with you too.
I feel like I'm not welcome. I'll just.
Hmm.
No, we want you to come.
Just don't shoot nobody for no reason.
I mean, the whole reason we're trying to. Okay, whatever.
Are you guys gonna go up and talk to the people while I fiddle with the boulder, or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna wait until they come out.
I feel like, when we're by the rock, they can see us, right?
Can we
Probably.
hide in
Yeah.
the woods and do this? Does dispel magic? Does that have a range on it?
Let me check.
You gotta poke it or something? Can we just not be within eyesight of the windows?
Dispel magic has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah. Are there trees within 120 feet of this rock that we can hide behind? Like a ridge, some defilade.
It's in the woods. Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
So we'll just not be in eye line of the church when you do that. That way you don't have to worry about it. And if they do come out, we can rush over, grab them, tie them up, and drag them into the woods. Perfect plan.
Alright, well, I will take my position in the trees then.
You seem really reserved about all of this, Bliss. Are you just don't want to do anything with these guys at all? Is that I'm confused.
I'm a little conflicted because they're holy people.
They're probably not holy people.
They're probably real dickheads.
We don't know for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they're
we
part
have
of the Church of
we
Lorena, so
have
that's already part of it.
probable doubt. Auguries and weird behaviors and knowledges of things they probably shouldn't have knowledges of.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Alright, I will cast...
when you get to the church,
Okay.
there are two people who you have not seen
Damn it!
standing by the rock.
What? I mean, that doesn't mean we can't do anything.
That's
Wow,
true.
I mean, there goes our kidnapping
I
ruse.
mean, wait, are they
I
standing...
mean, we could just go
are
ahead
they
and
standing
kidnap
outside of the ward?
What do
Uh,
they look like? Do they look like priests?
They're standing right behind the rock. And yes, they are wearing the priestly robes. One is very large, is a very large man, large muscles,
Not
Uh,
a priest.
about
Impossible.
6'3",
How many
bald
priests
head.
do work out?
and a large black scraggly beard.
Definitely an evil guy.
And
Yeah.
the other person standing to the right or to the left of the rock, if you're facing the church, is a very stern woman with long dark brown hair.
Am I cleared for go?
Let's wait and try and do the dispel magic thing first, and then we'll see.
I really want to shoot that guy with an arrow.
No, don't. No, just no.
Really want to shoot with an arrow, and then another one right after.
I will cast Dispel Magic on the, the writing on the stone and whatnot. At third level.
Okay. Well, it was the ward I described was a circle of divine or celestial wording, and in the middle there was a symbol that basically meant me or mine. And the symbol in the middle, you see it glow faintly, and just sort of crumble off in like a little dust cloud, basically.
Does all the kinetic energy we put into the rock before go into it now, and it's like explode?
Wouldn't that be great?
Well,
Man, that'd be awesome.
that's your cue, guys. Now, go. Don't kill him, but go.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think we know that it works just yet.
Well, only one way to find out.
They take notice of this, the two people.
Wait, weren't they standing behind the rock?
Yeah, but they're
How
like,
did they notice the thing go away?
they're looking at it,
But
and they
the
see the
backside
dust
of it doesn't
come-
have the
they-
ward on it.
they see the dust cloud come off of it.
Balls. All right, well, I'm gonna have to make it quick, aren't I?
Try to,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit him good.
not kill. Take him down, not out
A
completely.
.041 kiloton bomb drops from the sky.
Someone throw magic at the building and see if it hits it.
Oh, I'm about to. Don't worry.
They
Seems
quickly
eager.
take note. The lady, whilst you're preparing your shot, takes out a dagger.
Preparing my shot. I just draw that bitch and let her go.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'm not.
Um,
This isn't Robin Hood the movie. This is like he actually knows how to use a bow. He's just like, whatcha, friggin' dope.
Alright, who are you shooting at?
Big muscly bad guy.
Big, muscly bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Call him Robert.
He's getting a dose of sharpshooter and bursting arrow.
give me a attack roll.
Give me an H.
That'd be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So even the bursting part?
You don't know.
I mean, you just said it hit him.
It did, but what does that do?
Well, first he takes 16 damage from the arrow,
Okay.
and then bursting arrow. Bursting arrow. Let me find it again. I lost it. Where you go? Where you is? Show me. There it is. You imbue your arrow with force energy drawn from the school of evocation. The energy detonates after your attack. Immediately after the arrow hits the creature, the target and all other creatures within 10 feet take 2d6 force damage each.
Okay, that doesn't happen.
Son of a bitch! Alright, well, he still takes 16 damage.
So,
Okay.
did I need to make the save against the DC for Dispel Magic, or was it only a level 3 ward?
You don't know, but it fizzled. So, assumably, yeah, it was under level 3.
Okay.
So there's still an anti-magic field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I assume that the firebolt that I fling at the church does not light it on fire?
No, it hits a barrier and just
I'm gonna follow up my regular bow attack with my requisite crossbow attack, also a sharpshooter.
okay.
That'll be a 21 to hit,
The big man.
of course.
Okay, that hits him.
So that's 18 damage.
Okay. He's not looking great.
He's
Good.
definitely evil then.
But
If he survived that, he's evil.
the crossbow bolt and the arrow, they land in his shoulder, and he gets down on the one hand, but shakes it off and pulls out the arrow, the crossbow bolt, with his other hand.
Okay.
And now they
I
are
assume we're rolling initiative now.
Yeah, they're on guard. Roll initiative.
Just on guard, not on like defense or attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, they're pulling out.
It's like, uh-oh. I should be on guard. I just got hit with, like, 34 damage.
So we were able to. Well, how far away were we from the rock? Like, I was probably close to Andromeda watching her cast her spell. Could we see the glyph? I know what they say, so.
Yeah, you
I
saw
guess-
the symbol in the middle.
The
Go
one
away.
that says, like, me or mine?
Yeah,
So now it just says
it's just a ward now against magic.
Okay.
why.
So
Why would
whatever
the
that-
meme have been significant? Do we know that? Can we make like
Maybe
a
it meant that like their magic worked, but ours doesn't. So now theirs doesn't work either. Just a guess.
So only the thing in the center like crumbled. The outer ring wasn't affected
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
It's a much more powerful thing. So that maybe something specific it belonged
Shouldn't-
to, and it doesn't have connection to it now. Would I
Should
know
you-
anything about this?
Should he have had to make a save then for the thing that wasn't dispelled to see if it was?
Can I
No.
hit two things?
Doesn't get spelled.
So just straight up plot armor. Okay.
Dispel magic. Because he did successfully dispel one thing. I just don't know if it can hit multiple magical things. Although I guess if the whole entire rock is enchanted,
Right.
then
It's like the rock that he tried to dispel magic on.
Mm-hmm.
which would then mean if that didn't work, then this isn't magic.
As a cleric, would I know anything about this? As any sort of training or knowledge I might have on holy words? Would I know why the actual like anti-magic field didn't go down with that word being dusted?
All you can tell is that it must be really old. Like ancient, powerful stuff.
So I guess
I don't know.
we can wait and see if they can use magic, and if they can't, then we can try and figure out
Well-
how to do whatever thing they did on that to make us be able to use magic.
I mean, at this point, we're like in combat. We can't really.
Right. No, I'm just saying going forward.
Yeah. We're in the thick of it now.
Well, are you guys now out in the open?
I'm still behind the tree line.
I would
I'd be
assume we're still in
hiding.
the forest.
Okay.
And I just kind of peeked out around the tree to do that.
They probably know where we are, just because we've fired off three things at them now.
Right.
But we're still probably in the forest.
They probably don't know who it is though yet. We
True.
got that going for us.
Except for a bear. They do see, and it's not like I'm trying to really hide.
Are you trying to blend in as a bear though?
He's got a hat and a.
I have a hat and a fanny pack.
Right.
By the way, that's 18 for the bad guys.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if they're bad guys.
Well, they are
Well-
now.
Just said that they are, and he's the DM. So.
The bad guys to you.
Opponent.
You can't take it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you're retconning it at this point.
No, they're okay. All right, fine.
And one of them's a lady, so not even a guy.
True.
Uh,
we know of. Actually, you're just assuming at this point.
Okay.
How dare you?
Yeah, well, there was a man and a woman. Can we get like a scene going? Can we get this? Can we
I don't know
draw?
our pronoun.
Yeah, let me get rid of this. Let's mark that in place first of all.
Yeah.
And move those out of the way. Get in the bag. That giant fucking dragon thing is getting real annoying.
Is it?
Just because like the thing gets caught on it. It's fine.
Okay. Awesome.
There you go.
do you want trees up, or are we gonna avoid that disaster
That's
from last
that's
time?
not.
Yeah, let's,
They were in the way.
We can. Okay.
See some green squiggles on the ground.
Yeah.
Actually, while you're drawing that, I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom break. It's literally outside the door.
Are you just gonna open the door and pee out the trees?
I stand up. Feel like that's just, necessary.
Oh, that's how it works.
Love my rough drawings.
This is giving me a better spatial understanding. Because for whatever reason before, I thought the rock was like over here for some reason.
No. This is the church. This is the rock.
Where's the steeple?
So they were standing like
They're standing like. Let me
they were right there,
basically, yeah.
and
Like,
the glyph
no,
is
wait.
on this side.
Nope. Like,
Why? Those are my figurines.
Like, those are my figurines, man.
Why?
The glyph was over here.
Like,
and
school,
faded.
And they
these
noticed
guys
the
look
dust
bad,
from it.
school.
Went up. They noticed the dust, yeah.
Why were they looking this direction? Was it obvious to us at all?
They looked to be on guard
On guard.
because somebody likes to dance around the rock suspiciously.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Some other guy's trying to fuck our rock again. Gotta stay on guard.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you guys in relation to this? Which way would have Galleon have gone off to?
Gone off to. I'm just behind a tree.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like we
but
wouldn't
on-
have approached it head on. Like, we're probably off to the side somewhere. Like,
Well, we would have had to have seen the
over
glyph.
here,
but
maybe
yeah.
ish.
Right. That's about what I was thinking.
Kind of off to the side in the woods.
all the way over there. Okay.
I mean, I was just kind of throwing shit down. People can maneuver themselves how they want.
And the nice thing about that is, despite how large a gap that seems, that is still within 120 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
which one's the guy? Oh, big man. Okay.
yeah, big man
Have
is every.
Have we been able to discern roughly the perimeter of the magic barrier?
Yeah. It basically goes. You don't know quite how far, because all Boris did was hit it with a fireball, and it sort of bounced off here.
Okay.
Okay. Big man.
Sorry, is that his name?
Yeah, do you want to change it?
I think someone already did.
Oh,
This wasn't me
Stevie's
this
usually
time.
on top of that.
okay.
It was not me this time.
Fart school headmaster.
These sound
Yeah,
like
that's
Ryan names.
Yeah, that's definitely Ryan.
You would be wrong,
My God.
But-
guilty.
but you could be not right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee. We'd have to check the footage.
Okay, Ryan.
Cool. Well, man, you see him kind of struggle for a minute and put his hands out in the direction that the arrow came from, but nothing happens. And he looks at his hands, then he looks up, and he goes this way.
I hypothesized it very good.
Do they have ranged weapons?
Technically, a dagger can be
I think
ranged.
they have magical weapons.
And she sees
Magic.
this and goes this way. Good. And you guys are still stealthing, so can I get?
I'm not.
Oh.
I am. Yeah.
I
Okay,
have
can I get stealth rolls from the people who are stealthing?
Okay.
Natural 20.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure what my modifier is if it matters. +2.
That's a 4.
Okay.
I'm really
Second
clumsy and
piano roll.
awkward.
17.
Okay. So
Uh,
Boris isn't stealthing, and Bliss is being noisy.
Clumsy
And
beach.
my zombies are making no effort to be, he should actually be over here.
Hard to be
To,
stealthy and heels.
To be stealthy.
Yeah.
I kind of sent them out this way, hoping that they'll be decoys if they're spotted. They're not, like, walking out into the open yet, but, yeah. They're not trying to hide.
Oh, right. I should probably roll for Matt and Todd.
Do they have their
Oh.
own initiatives?
Should I roll for Ellen?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll for your +1s, +2s, or +3s.
Okay, yeah, you do. Roll for them.
It's It's a lot more dexterous than I am. Her zombie boyfriends.
16 for Elmer.
Man, this action economy is getting insane.
Yeah, it's getting real crazy up in here. Okay.
Excellent.
Is everyone figured out?
Yes.
Yep.
We're all good? Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, you see Big Man disappear from sight and appear over here.
Okay.
And you see a beam of energy come from bacon, lettuce, tomato. A beam of bright blue energy come out and try to towards Boris.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
20 will hit.
Okay.
Although I do have to say that's not very thematic. I don't know what part of a bacon, lettuce, or tomato is blue, but
Okay. Ooh, that'll do 12 damage.
okay.
And then she shoots another beam of blue energy at Bliss.
Oh.
Will a 14 hit?
Oh shit. Give me a sec. Yes, it will, because I have no armor or anything.
Okay.
That's rude. I wasn't even doing anything.
That does 14 damage. And that's Big Man and Big Lady. Or bacon, lettuce, tomato, and fart school headmaster.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't get that job for just to be called big man.
Right. You're right.
Okay. Well, in that case.
What is the glue cow gonna do?
Glue cow?
Yeah, Elmer's glue.
Oh, I get it now.
That's very rude.
He fed many a young child.
He's got something coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, it could be glue. You know, what Hal considers glue. Probably not pleasant.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it isn't pleasant to eat regular glue either, but kids still did it.
It's not bad.
Toxic, at least.
PVA's alright.
I don't think you should eat whatever comes out of Elmer's body. Yeah, I guess for now I'll just have Elmer, since he can't get to the other one. I don't want to kill these people, but I'm not happy about being hit. I have Elmer move over here, but not a really snarly snort, and give Galleon some help. And that's him.
Okay. I'm very conflicted right now because lesser demons definitely will not follow the whole knockout. But then again, I think by extension, we aren't 100% responsible for the death because demons did it. So.
Oh no.
You know what? I think let's just go ahead and do that. So I am going to cast Summon Lesser Demons. 60 feet, so...
I love how one of the first things we've done as this party is attack a church.
Yeah, I've tried to
But
fight it, but
It's a Church of Lorena, so it's probably evil.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and drop my... Oh, I have to roll that. Right? Isn't this fun? We get even more action economy.
Can zombies be commanded to attack non-lethally?
I would assume so, because they have to obey your command.
But I think, doesn't it say something like they're not smart, so they can only obey like simple commands?
Yeah, I mean, it's like attack. You're using animate dead, right?
Yeah.
Attack leg.
Yeah, back
That
one.
might work. Although, would they know what a leg is?
Yeah, it says you can decide what action the creature will take and where it will move during its turn. Or you can issue a general command such as guard a particular chamber or corridor. So it doesn't... I can't be like, punch them in the stomach. I can just tell them to attack, I guess.
It's gonna be 4 CR 1/2 demons.
4 CR 1/2 demon. Was that like last time?
I think that was last time.
How long do you think it's going to take these two to realize they don't have a chance in hell?
To try to clean up the like action economy a little bit, would it be okay if our zombies just acted on our turn rather than having them do their own thing, just to try to like save time and whatnot?
I mean, yeah, okay.
I don't
But
think
no.
that makes them like more overpowered.
Until they command the creature. No, I mean, because they would have to wait until their turn anyway.
Yeah.
Does it say here? Nah. Okay, yeah, no, it'll do it on your turn. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Normally
I-
I wouldn't bother, but there's two of us who raise undead, and now he's summoning other things, and
Right. I should probably go ahead and roll for those as well.
I feel like you're just talking mad smack against Ryan at this point.
yeah.
I'm
I
used to
support
it.
it.
Can I get OP?
Yes. Sorry.
No worries.
No, you have to stay the only one that doesn't have it.
The demons go before me, which I think probably means that they just skip their turn. Or unless we're putting the demons on my turn as well.
Does it say the demons? How did we work that last time?
I think
Right.
we rolled for them.
Yeah, they're not under his control technically.
Yeah, I mean, they are their
Oh, that's true. That's
separate
true.
being.
They're yours.
So, yeah, why don't you roll for them?
Yeah. I assume that they'll at least have a +1 to Dex.
Yeah. And they're, the things that we had last time. The,
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
the dretches.
Yeah.
Oh, pig things again? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those aren't so spooky.
So we have 4 dredges.
Pretty
And
great.
we need monsters.
Okay. By the way, Matt is gonna get a natural fail to attack the headmaster. But Todd is going to get a
21.
There we go.
What is Matt attacking with?
Matt is attacking with a short bow. They're both attacking with short bows. So I assume the 22 hits.
Yeah. And can you roll damage for Matt?
Sure.
Where do these demons come in at?
So Todd is going to be a 7, and Matt is going to be a 5.
Okay, Matt takes 5 damage as he just is not very good at aiming a short bow, at least in this moment, and hits his leg.
I'm gonna have to teach Matt the basics later.
The lesser demons, I think I decide where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But I did cast it on this spot over here.
over here.
Yeah. I don't think you just get to put him down anywhere in the 60 feet radius. So it'd be in that general vicinity.
Okay, they're in a nice little formed line. Well, 2 lines, like that.
A little diamond, kind of.
And
Actually, I
Around
apparently choose where they appear, and while that is generally fine, I'm gonna move them like that.
okay. How much damage did Todd do again?
Todd did 7.
Okay. Shoots the short bow arrow and just hits big man in the shoulder that he hasn't been hit in, which is his right shoulder. And once again, he just kind of pulls it out.
Not a good day for shoulders.
No, not at all.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. Let's see. I really didn't want to kill anyone. Fuck it. You wound me, I wound you back. I'm going to... Let's see. I want to go fireball or firebolt.
I got myself a Subway sandwich.
Ooh. All right. Where is? Oh, so far away. And there's demons over there. I guess I'll hit the headmaster with a firebolt.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Alright. 22 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Alright. That's 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. All right. It hit him square in the chest, and you see him kind of recoil and pat out his robes.
Good. And that also causes me to be like wreathed in flame. So now I'm on fire.
What does that do for you?
It's if someone within 5 feet of me hits me with a melee attack, they'll take 1d4 fire damage. I also shed light, but that's less. That's not really important right now. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the gist of it right now. And I think I'll just stay there.
Okay. Does that make it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a grasping arrow at bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. That is a 25.
That'll hit her.
Okay. So that does. That does 8 damage initially, and then.
And then.
Okay, so when this arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping thorny brambles that wrap around the target.
Ooh.
She has a -10 penalty to speed.
Okay.
And she takes 2d6 slashing damage if she moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay.
She and any creature that can touch it to try and remove the brand successful.
Has to make a strength check.
Mm-hmm. It's an action though, so it would be on her turn.
Right. So how does this work? There's vines.
Tangling her up, and if she
Right.
moves, she takes a shit ton of damage. Wow, she takes a little damage.
Just any movement.
Yeah, 1 foot or more.
Okay, but she can still cast spells.
Yeah. She just can't move from that spot.
Right. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my crossbow to attack Fart School Headmaster.
Oh, okay.
That is my bonus action.
And you're being
Uh,
helped on that.
Oh, I mean, cool. I'm gonna sharpshooter it too.
Yeah.
There's my roll. Now, does help mean that I get advantage, or
I assume that's what help means, right?
I think that's usually what it means. Oh, it's up to Fishy.
Yes. Yeah.
okay, well, it definitely hits.
Cool.
It was a 22, so
Yeah. That'll hit him.
so that's gonna be 10 damage to him with the crossbow, and then my second attack, I'm gonna shoot her again with another arrow from a bow, but just sharpshooter this time. No special magic arrow,
Okay.
and that's an natural 20.
Okay.
Sweet. Now, does sharpshooter apply to both of the damage dice that I have to do, or is it just? Well, no, I guess it's just 10 total, isn't it?
I think it's
you just
10.
double the amount of dice that you roll.
Been playing around with the alternate scoring thing that I saw on the. Confused. So that is 20 damage he takes.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, actually, it's 25 damage.
Oh.
So I didn't add my damage bonus. So,
Okay. Well, they're not happy about that.
he's still alive?
Yeah.
You described him as not happy the first time I did.
Well, you're never usually happy to be shot.
Wow.
True.
Situationally, you might be.
If you're into that
Don't
kind
keep
of thing.
shooting him.
Well, he's not into getting shot. So,
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Well, now I
for
know
him.
that. Yeah, because it's going to happen probably a whole bunch.
Yeah. Is that your turn, Galleon?
That is my turn. Yeah.
Excellent. I am going to pull out my own crossbow. And, you know what? No, I won't do that. I lied. I'm a big fat liar.
Fibber.
Yeah, basically.
What about
I'm
that
actually going to cast Chill Touch on Fart School Headmaster.
oh,
So that is going to be, well, that's going to be a very bad roll, is what that's going to be. 10 to hit.
that will not hit him.
Son of a bitch. And I'm going to use my bonus action to command my 3 Zomberts to swarm Fart School Headmaster and attack him and take him down.
Okay.
And now they're going to do so. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he'll go here. and Gouda and Colby Jack are both going to attack him.
Okay.
And if you give me one moment, I will pull up the stats on zombies because I am not prepared.
No problem.
Thank you. So
The only thing I have committed to memory is I think HP 22, AC 8.
Plus 3 to hit and 1d6 plus 1 on hit. So, Gouda is going to miss, and Colby Jack is going to also miss. But they're right up in his face, and they're really ugly.
Well, he definitely misses their attacks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna go cry in a hole now, because of how
Oh, okay.
effective I'm being. Yeah, I will pass the turn to the bad guys. Actually,
Okay.
I'll move over here, and then I'll pass the turn to the bad guys.
Well, alright. Then, Park School Headmaster is now real upset that he has to deal with zombies.
Yeah.
And, he's going to make some attack rolls.
Okay. You dick.
Mm,
What? Yeah.
what's there you say?
8.
Oh,
They're super easy to hit.
then he hits all 3 of these with a scorching ray.
Colby Jack.
Okay. Jeez.
Gotta make lists of their HPs. And cheddar. Okay.
Okay. That's 4 damage to Cheddar. 12
Okey-dokey.
damage to Colby Jack.
One moment. That's
Oh, okay.
4 damage. 12 damage to Colby Jack?
Yep.
Okay.
And 10 damage to Gouda.
Okay. They're all still standing, but they're as angry as zombies typically look. Which is probably
Yeah.
fairly indifferent.
I can imagine they're angry.
Rawr.
Okay.
That's
And then,
that's the noise they make.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato is going to teleport.
Teleport or Misty Step?
Misty Step.
Okay.
She turns into mist and then appears over here. And that negates your grasping arrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh.
And is going to once again try to hit Boris, and she knows where Galleon is.
I mean, he's still being stealthy. Do I have the stealth check?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
That's 9.
Yeah, she notices you.
Okay.
Okay, she gets a natural 20 on you.
Who's you? Is that Boris or
That's a problem. Okay.
Galleon?
On Galleon. That is a problem.
I saw your problem.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I did.
Well, she does 15 damage to Galleon. And she's still a little unbalanced from getting out of those vines. And when she tries to hit Forrest, she wobbles and hits her own self
Good.
with a big old blue beam of light. And that's their turn.
I would just like to say that it's only natural for people's knees to wobble when they see Forrest.
Right.
Also, I just realized that Galleon's max hit points are 69.
Nice.
Also,
Nice.
shout out to Subway for having really hot jalapenos.
Uh-oh. I know what that means.
You don't need to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing food shout-outs, shout out to an entire brown sack paper bag full of chips for not making me feel that great after eating all of them.
Oh, man.
I think that's what the Subway is gonna do.
It's fine. It's Elmer's turn, right?
Yeah, Elmer is gonna keep helping Galleon hit Fart School Headmaster.
Okay. Then the demons. They just attack the closest non-demon, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Go on, my pretty little fox.
Let me... Okay, cool.
Do I not have any cover from this tree? From bacon, lettuce, tomato?
You're just behind it.
Yeah,
She was able to see around it.
but it doesn't provide any cover at all?
I mean, it was still a natural 20, so I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, I get that.
What's cover again? Like 3/4, 1/2 cover. It's like +2, +3 AC or something.
Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling that after these demons and a few more pot shots, it's not going to really matter.
Okay. Then that's brought to my attention. Thank you.
It's +2 and +5, by the way.
Okay. Then partial cover should do it. All right. You're gonna make attacks. That's yeah. I know it's riveting. Sorry.
No worries.
I mean,
It's not like you did this to us.
yeah, this is Ryan's fault.
I did this to us.
Well, they're all gonna try to hit her with their claws. Only 2 are going to be successful. And okay. They all just sort of dig into her with their claws, and she's looking kind of rough. Not they all, 2 of them, sorry. But she's still looking rough. And that's their turn.
Okay.
I am going to let the demons deal with that. And I am going to 5, 10, 15. I'm going to do partial cover as well behind this tree.
Okay.
Just from bacon, lettuce, tomato. And I am going to fire off a Toll the Dead on Fart School Headmaster, who needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Does a 22?
A 22 will save.
Okay.
And nothing will happen.
Uh-huh.
And both Matt and Todd, although Todd is going to have to 5, 10, get into place, which should not be difficult for him because he has the speed to do it. The two of them, Matt and Todd, are going to fire upon the headmaster. Let's
Okay.
see. We got a 16 to hit from Todd and a 8 to hit from Matt.
Okay. Neither of those hit.
Okay. They both whiff, and they just continue to stand there, like any good ascetic monk would.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah. Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
I've got faith in you, Bliss.
Yeah, it's just
I do, Andromeda doesn't.
yeah. I don't want to incinerate other things, so. I'll just throw another firebolt.
At Fart School.
Yes.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That's gonna be. I rolled an 11 using one of my things just in case. So that's 18 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Oh. One sec. I can reroll one of these because of my feet.
Alright.
And I got a 1 again. God damn it. So,
Aw.
11 fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm still on fire.
11.
Yeah.
He is now looking not well as well.
Okay.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Is Fart School Headmaster T-posing in real life too?
Yes.
Okay, that's an awful insult. And I would probably be a lot more angry in my actions had I known. So let's just retcon that I'm very upset that this man is T-posing on us.
Damn.
Are you not a fan of T-posing?
Boris definitely is not. He sees it as a challenge.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I will raise these arms until someone stops me. And he sees that as a direct affront towards him because he thinks that he can do it.
Okay. No, yeah, that's good.
Galleon.
Oh, okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna split my sharpshooter regular bow attacks between the two of them. Go ahead and roll those both. See what happens. I get advantage for the one. So that would be an 11 to hit bacon, lettuce, tomato.
That won't hit.
And a 21 to hit douchebag McGee.
Douchebag McGee gets hit.
So 22 damage.
Okay.
And then
and that-
Sorry, go
That's
ahead.
with your crossbow.
No, that's with my regular bow.
Okay.
And then crossbow is gonna hit. Well, I'll try to hit big and close.
Well,
Also,
oh, okay.
it'll be an 18 to hit her.
That'll hit her.
Okey-dokey. So that is 16 damage to her.
16.
16 damage.
Cool. Yeah. No shit. Well, with your bow, draw back and release and hit big man, fart school headmaster, douchebag McGee, straight through the middle of the neck, and it comes out the back, and he falls over.
Wait for non-lethal attempts.
Oh, right, we're supposed to be.
And with the crossbow bolt, you just slam bacon, lettuce, tomato right through the forehead, and she falls down dead.
Oh. Well, that was easier than I thought.
I said non-lethal.
Well, you got a minute, I guess. I don't know. Tie him up first.
I say, as the demons probably start heading towards us, I say,
we probably don't want to fight those, right?
No.
Hell no.
I cancel concentration.
Well,
Okay.
Try demons.
we don't really have time to tie them up and revive them. They're probably already barricading the building as we speak.
They all go.
I can revive them.
Well, if we want a chance to get to the actual people inside,
Right.
They're gonna have to sit out.
I wasn't wanting to revive them out of the goodness of my heart. It's just if I had the time, I'd try to keep things.
That was only like, what, 5 turns total? It just seemed like it forever because there was like 50 people going.
I think in total that was 3 turns.
Was it only
Yeah.
3 turns?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Also, are we
What's
gonna
not even 3 full
mention how
turns.
this looks
So it's
like?
18 seconds that combat lasted in real time.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of... That does... Oh, boy, I'm immature.
What?
Well, there's a certain kind of thing you've drawn on the map.
Wait, am I
Is it-
not the only one that draws? Oh,
Well,
wow.
huh.
It's an avocado.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was
oh.
talking about.
I see.
So I draw dicks every time, and Liam draws
Both of
not
us.
dicks. Yeah.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
That's not what I would think, but you
Kind of
know,
what it looks like.
I mean, it's not what I would think. Me drawing dicks, but
Right. Yeah, it's weird how that works, huh?
it is.
Actually, depending on how you look at it, that could be like butt cheek spread and maybe
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was thinking too. Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm kind of going for like a...
Can we get Ford's
maybe a
opinion
little bit of
on
a
this?
prolapse.
Oh boy. Let's.
All right, can we just
Hell.
like?
Hello? What is that?
I think
Yeah, I
that
don't know
we
what that
should
was.
go inside of the place and
No, I made it into a person.
get the guys.
Okay. Yeah.
We're magicless, but so are they.
Because that's like the eye.
Oh yeah.
And they had
Yeah,
glasses
you know what?
on too.
If you look at it from the side, it's just a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles profile.
True.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you got like
Okay.
the mask, and there's the eye, and their turtle heads are rounded. It works.
Right.
All right, what are you guys doing?
We're storming the castle.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
tell Elmer to stay. I don't want him going in the church.
I'm gonna hang my bow on my quiver, and I'm gonna pull out my short sword. I'm gonna keep my crossbow out though. Pretty
Yeah, I've got my weapon crossbow at the ready, but I'm staying behind Galleon.
Being able to
Um,
deal a minimum of 16 damage, with one weapon is pretty good. I'm happy with that.
How are we
say,
approaching?
Say a quick prayer as I run.
Marching order.
Lorena won't save you.
I'm actually going to stay outside.
Boris, just get out here.
Okay.
Elmer can stay with Boris.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it'll be a lot more confusing to people, and it'll take them harder to kind of figure out the situation if there's a bear with a large hat, a fucked up dog, 2 monks, and 2 bodies on the floor.
As soon as we go, like, across the thing, everything's probably gonna die. All the undead.
Yours are,
Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Elmer will be fine. Yeah.
because I'm not going in.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, well... Bliss, do you have any weapons?
I got a dagger, and my mouth is kind of a weapon.
Do you know how to fire a crossbow?
Not really. I could try.
Kiss made a song about that.
I will hand over my crossbow and my bolts. Just try not to shoot me, please.
So the UFO from last night is back, and I'm now convinced that it's just a helicopter looking for pot.
Oh,
Probably.
I'm nearly 100%, and the reason why it flies weird like that is because they're like turning. That's why it looks like they're going up and down. Because he just turned and his lights all changed. So yeah, that's what that was. So now y'all know.
Thank you.
So who's
Yeah.
taking point?
I think I am, since I'm the only one that's not completely useless.
yeah.
I have a whip.
Like I said.
Believe me, I've been hit by that thing.
I don't know if the anti-magic field thing will affect my, like, feats. Like, for instance, my channel divinity stuff.
Oh.
Well, it affected my portent, which I didn't even know was technically magic I was casting.
It's definitely magic.
I think that's debatable.
Portent?
I would say that
Someone-
Pardon is probably magic.
I mean, it's
Number.
probably magic, but I feel like it could be debated.
Making someone magically fail or succeed.
Well, in Bliss's
Well-
mind, it's like deja vu, and she already saw
Yeah,
it happen.
it's not so much like you causing it, it's more like you see it in the morning when you do your rituals, and then it's kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, I do my ritual at night, and then, kind of comes to me.
It's
later.
foreseen, but not necessarily like, a direct effect of what they're doing. Regardless.
Okay. So who's taking point?
I am.
If my
Alright.
mouse would stop
I'd
being
rather be in the
asshole.
rear.
Well, we know that. My goddamn mouse, son of a motherfucker.
Language.
Oh,
Yeah.
came in right behind Gillian.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right
It's
after
fine.
you made that joke,
Well, that's
and you didn't even think to.
Oh,
You want to be behind me? That's okay too, honey.
No, he specified that he was coming in behind.
yeah.
All right.
Galleon.
Right after that joke,
Oh.
too. I mean, boy. Low-hanging
Yeah,
fruit, if ever I
He
seen it.
obviously has a preference because he specified
that way.
Galleon.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Well, but
You guys,
Right.
I thought it was androgynous, was sort of the goal.
you guys have fun discussing things. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
okay.
Okay. In the meantime, I am going to start dealing with the bodies.
Okay.
Are you eating them?
No,
Well, he's a
Oh.
necromancer. He probably just wants to.
More
you
monks?
don't know that.
Well, you gotta get the meat off of them if you're gonna make more monks.
I've been traveling with Andromeda for a month.
You haven't been traveling
Nice.
with Boris for a month.
That's true. I have to talk to him.
Right?
I don't think that necromancers are that common.
So you're gonna do that though, yeah? You're gonna eat them? So that they're
I'm not
just
gonna eat him.
You can make more monks?
I'm not gonna eat him.
No?
No, I promise.
How you
Out of
gonna
character. Out of character.
how you gonna get that flesh off there then, bud?
I'm
You
not
let
gonna
him-
eat him.
Just let him rot.
You gonna let the monks eat them?
Oh, there you go.
They don't eat. You know, they're ascetics.
They could be told to eat though, couldn't they? I guess you would
If
word
you
it.
really want to know how I'm gonna do it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ripping everything off the bone.
Oh, so you're not gonna eat it, you're just gonna butcher it with your claws?
Right.
We're gonna come out and you're just gonna be covered in blood.
You're gonna totally destroy priests of Lorena, their bodies.
I mean,
And
you
I
keep
don't-
throwing this around like it's some sort of status of honor. They're priests of a church. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the evidence.
Anyone can be a priest of a church. That's not like a high position.
Well, it still seems kind of disrespectful.
Anyways, no one's
Technically,
there
doing that to
question my
any
decision.
formerly living being that was sentient is
Yeah.
disrespectful.
But it feels even
Qualifying
more
it
so.
with like, nah, they're just
But
people. They're assholes anyway.
there are people that have devoted themselves to a deity.
Being
that
evil. Yep.
Bliss has a symbol of Lorena. She's. Ugh.
Anyways, no one is there to question my decision nor see me make it.
No, just there's Elmer, but I'm not like seeing through his eyes or anything.
Do you take their clothes off first so that you can put them on the monks later? How does that work?
I won't reveal all my secrets.
How does a bear do that without just ruining their clothing?
Let's just say I was helped before.
Not known to be super dexterous. Although I guess
Right.
you're monks to do that, I suppose.
Right. I didn't do it in the first place. It was kind of done for me, and then I kind of just get to do my thing.
I'm back.
Ah, dear old
Welcome
Monta.
Thank you.
Anyways, to Liam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape off all the flesh in sort of a quick manner. I'm going to give myself about 2 minutes to do this.
Oh wow.
Because
Even.
I assume that I don't want the party to come back and see this because I've done a pretty good job of hiding it so far. Gonna take off all the flesh I can in 2 minutes using the help of my 2 monks, and then afterwards I'm gonna take all the flesh. I'm gonna put it into one sack, drop that into my fanny pack, and then I'm gonna have
Later, huh?
I'm gonna have the bones, and you know what I'm gonna do with the bones.
Yeah, I do.
Out of character, just nobody let him do any of the cooking when we have to camp.
I don't cook.
Boris is not allowed to cook ever.
I don't cook. I'm into raw meat.
Yeah, I imagine you are.
Yeah, so don't worry. I won't be cooking.
Grody.
Is Bliss coming in with us?
Yes.
What? How far behind us are you?
I guess not too far behind. Say like 10 feet behind.
Okay.
I'm kind of squishy. and I didn't cast mage armor because I assume it would fizzle out when I passed through the barrier anyway.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
assume that my zombies died once I passed the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well.
Yeah?
I guess I'll
So,
go in.
okay. Well, the doors are locked.
Mhm.
Well,
And
Well,
They're locked.
okay, let's
Aren't there
go
a
in
bunch
through
of-
one of the giant fucking windows. How's that sound?
yeah, weren't there a lot of
Okay.
broken out
I'm sure
windows
there's-
before?
I'm sure there's lots of rubble left over from when that rock went nuclear, just out front. So we could just toss a few of those through the stained glass window and climb in.
Well, last time there were windows that were broken and stuff. I just like jumped through a window to get the priest that got killed previously.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll do that then.
Okay.
Even better.
Well-
Lock the door.
Let's peek in to make sure that there's nobody in like the chapel area, though.
This is like locking the doors on a convertible, but the top's down. Like, who are you keeping out?
Anybody that decides to go through the doors.
Ah, damn it! The door's locked. I can't steal his car. If only there was like no top on it.
Well, you'd still lock the car.
I'm gonna come around this direction and peek in through a window that might be over here.
you can assume it was a failed attempt by some.
What?
But
By bison?
okay,
We're fighting
so
Buffalo now?
you're going through the window.
I'm
Good.
looking through the window to see if there's
Okay.
anybody in the chapel.
There's not anybody in the main room.
Yeah, Callan's gonna just go through the window.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna
But-
look. He's just gonna go in, weapons ready.
I will also go in.
I will follow.
Fuck noise.
Okay. Both of the doors at the end are closed, and you remember the one to the left to be the one downstairs.
Right. I'm gonna kick it down.
Okay. Can I get a strength
No, you can't get a strength.
check?
Saving throw or just check?
Just check.
I know it's not gonna work, but I'm still gonna try to cast guidance on him.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you managed to break the lock on it, and it opens.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go down them stairs.
Behind
Okay.
him.
Yep, I'll follow.
You go down the stairs, and there's the same hallway, ominously long, with 3 doors to the left and 3 doors to the right, and one all the way down at the end.
We'll throw some pocket sand down the hallway.
I'm going.
I actually do have sand.
I'm going to point in the direction of the high priest's quarters that I went to last time.
Yeah, and I mean, Galleon already knows more or less that's logically where it is, because he's been down here already once anyway.
And
Sam?
okay. Yeah.
Still here? You good?
Yeah. Just all right. Cool.
Bye, Lily.
The session failed.
Yeah.
End
it
of the
sure did.
session.
That's a
See-
horrible thing to say about this. I thought it was going very
Yeah.
well.
I mean, very well. It's going pretty okay.
Oh,
It's going. We don't really know yet.
True. Wow. Yeah. That's a sage truth there.
hmm
I would
Okay.
like to say that regardless of how our characters end up, I'm having a fun time.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Thanks, Ryan.
Of course, buddy.
I mean, my character's gonna absolutely tear everything up in here, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing? I'm sorry.
I threw
Going-
pocket sand down the hallway.
We're
Okay.
going towards the priest's room, the high priest's room.
The
I'm
sand.
not yet. I'm waiting at the bottom of the stairs. I threw pocket sand down the hallway.
The sand just Floor.
Okay. Well,
Nothing.
clearly I'm gonna have to insight check this hallway.
Okay, give me an
We
insight
should.
check.
Okay.
$13.
It's a hallway.
How about a perception check to see if there's anything bad down here?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that was a 5. It's not very.
I want to
you
do
don't-
that too.
Okay.
Because I'm non-natural 20.
So I'm gonna
Don't
try to intimidate
notice.
the hallway into giving up.
Okay. You don't notice anything bad.
Okay.
It's just the same hallway that you saw before.
I am gonna.
That's a 17.
For what?
To intimidate the hallway into giving up.
The hallway is not intimidated at being a hallway.
I'm gonna push
Man,
past
it's my hardball.
Galleon and make my way towards the High Priest's room.
Okay. You make it to the
I do
door.
an arrow trap.
I'm going to attempt to open the door.
It's locked.
Yeah, of course it is.
I'm gonna kick the door down.
Okay, give me another strength check.
If you think he's so strong.
It's only an 8.
You hit it and it doesn't open.
I'm gonna try again.
I'm gonna. It's a 19. I kiss him on the cheek.
What?
It's a 19. Or he rolls a 19 plus.
I think last time the port didn't work.
Right,
I don't know if
fuck.
it's gonna
I
work
forgot.
again.
Yeah,
Damn
But
it.
it's okay because I tried again and I got kissed on the cheek and it was a 17.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You kick it down, and it breaks open. And in there, you see the same, type room that you saw before. But now there are 2 priests, the 2 that you saw before, Brother Brainius and the other one, the blonde-haired, green-eyed one, cowering in the corner and holding up their holy symbol shakily. And they say, "Go away! Don't kill us!"
Where's the other one?
What other one?
Wait.
Father, what was his name?
Father Verastus.
That guy. Yeah. Where's he?
He left.
Where'd he go?
He didn't tell us.
Really? Why didn't he
Is-
tell you?
Is
I don't know.
What does the altar look like?
It's it looks like the altar, but now as Andromeda reminds it, it's a little dingy instead of being all clean.
Is the rest of the room similar?
Yeah.
Where's the dog?
So was he just keeping it clean?
I mean, you don't know.
Hey, you. Almost lost your brainius. Why is the room all dirty, but it wasn't before?
I don't know what you mean. We don't come in this room.
I'll poke him with my sword and ask him again. Not like a hard poke, like just like a, enough to feel the point of it.
I swear, we don't ever come in this room. This is Holy Father Verastus' room.
But then why are you here now?
Well, you see, this was the only room with the sturdy enough lock to keep you out, but it didn't work. Don't kill us.
Where's the dog?
Dog?
Answer his question, and I poke him again.
Galleon,
He-
it's fine.
The wolfhound, he went with Father Verastus. He was his pet.
Did you see... Wait, when did they leave?
Should have
We
been
left-
watching. Damn it.
About half an hour ago.
Which way did he go? I poke him again.
I don't know.
Damn it.
You left and told us to stay in here.
Hmm.
Why was the big guy so muscly? I poke him again.
I don't know.
They don't.
He brought those
Why don't you know these things? And I poke him again.
They don't know anything. Galleon, that's enough.
Yeah, we're not going to get any answers
They
here.
don't know anything. Father Verestus, he's the one we want.
He brought those two with him when he came to the church. About, I'd say, 2 weeks ago.
Where did he come from?
He didn't say that either. Just the
So he hasn't
Which
been the father
direction
this
did
whole
he
time?
walk
He was
in
just
from?
like a new...
he gave us credentials from like the official church in Lortris. We assumed that he was a holy father, and we let him head up the church. We needed leadership.
What happened to the old father? And poke him again.
There is no old father.
So a church that never had a father, you just think gets a father out of the blue, and you're totally okay with that?
We assume there was an old father, but we don't know who he was. This church was in ruins. And
How long have you been in this church?
Oh, I'd say maybe 2 months. We came here to fix it up, to make it a place of worship again. And he came around. I don't know.
Did he leave?
We thought it was odd as well, but we didn't question it because he had the credentials.
Did he leave just him and his dog? Were there any other people with him?
No. Not that we saw.
Which direction did he go?
I already asked that, they didn't see.
Oh.
Well, he probably went up to the road.
Assumably.
Did he leave out the front door or the back door? I poke him again.
He left out of the front door.
Is there a back door? And I poke him again.
Stop
That's-
poking them.
That's the other door. The one to the opposite side of the door that leads down here. But he didn't go out of that one. He just left through the front door.
Did he take anything with him? Anything like material?
There was somewhat of a lump under his robe, but I don't know what it was, and we didn't question it.
I'm gonna search the room. I'm gonna poke him first, though, and then I'm gonna search the room.
I'll search the room as well.
Okay.
I'm really suspicious now.
Investigations.
Oh, yeah.
I used dexterity instead.
No.
Don't worry, I got this.
No, it's fine. I got an 18.
Okay.
21.
Alright. Well, you guys definitely search up and down the room and find nothing until you look under the bed and see a trapdoor.
I'd like to think that we both look under the bed at the same time.
Yeah,
From, like, opposite
from
sides?
different sides. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
meet each other's eyes, and then look to the trapdoor together.
Nervously, though, like you're flushing a bit. You know, you're both embarrassed.
Then we give, like, a high five over the bed with our heads still down low.
Yeah, and
Wow,
Blind
those are
high
long
five.
arms.
Bliss
It's probably a
says,
twin.
Bliss notices Galleon's long arm and says, "Oh, whoa, what's this?"
Okay, now we're getting into weird territory that I'm not okay with.
That's weird.
I'm gonna turn to our two prisoners. What's below that trapdoor?
Well, first, before you get a chance to do that, because you haven't found it yet, I'm gonna throw the bed up, and then I'm gonna shout, "Hey, what's this all about?" And I'm gonna point at those guys.
I don't know what the Holy Father keeps down there.
Well, you were here before him. You mean to tell me that the whole 2 months that you were here before he showed up, you never once came into this room?
We of course searched in there, but there was nothing. I don't know what he's put down there since. So
Why
to
didn't
our
you
knowledge,
mention it?
I didn't
We
think
could drag
to.
them out, and
Okay.
I could, read their thoughts.
Yeah, we're
But-
probably gonna end up having to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy's going to just tie them to each other.
Okay.
But like opposite feet, so like left foot for one, right foot for the other, so that it effectively hobbles them.
Okay.
And then he's also going to tie their hands.
Okay.
I'm going to open the trapdoor, or attempt to.
Well, once again,
Locked.
it's locked.
Strength check. Breaking it.
Alright. Cool.
I'm gonna have to try again.
I'm going to search the room for a key.
That's a 15.
Okay. You managed to break a hole in it, yeah.
I'm going to stop searching for a key. Because Galleon.
Gonna make that hole bigger then, I guess.
I love how he's just a big, rough, rowdy boy.
Yeah. I mean, he's
that'll
not
be
really that big.
It'll be an 18 to make the hole bigger, or just destroy the door.
You make the hole bigger, and there is a ladder leading down.
Can we get through the hole now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
See
gonna
at
go
the
down the
bottom.
ladder then.
Oh, he's already gone. Well,
Uh,
you can even
It's-
see down there, human.
I can light a torch. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to cast daylight on my shield. And then
Except
follow
it
him
doesn't-
down. Oh, yeah,
Uh,
it doesn't work.
When
I know.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm gonna light a torch at the bottom. Oh,
Uh,
magic answered all the world's problems.
I mean, I
Guy's
have
gonna
dark
mumble
vision.
under
I was
that.
trying to do that for your sake.
yeah.
Mr. Sassy
I'm not
Pants.
glowing anywhere. I'm not glowing anymore either, because that would only lasted a turn.
well, so I assume Galleon goes down first.
Yeah.
And, Bliss and Andromeda?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as he finishes lighting the torch at the bottom, you guys make it down as well. And as the room lights up, you see a couple freshly dead bodies.
Is it the people we were looking for?
They match the description, yeah, but there's no baby in sight.
I told you we'd find them.
Priests of Lorena. And then Guy's gonna, after saying that, he's gonna climb the ladder back up.
Wait,
I mean,
so
wheel and
it's
woe,
the-
it all makes sense. We found
It's-
them, but
it's the mother and the
Yeah,
sister,
yeah.
but the child.
Is
Can
gone.
I think back to my vision and see if the eye that was staring at me seemed like moving, like alive, or if it was like a dead staring eye?
It was still. It wasn't moving, but it was still. You can't really tell if it was dead or alive, but you get the idea that it was the vision of an alive person.
Alive.
Well, and baby eyes don't look like normal people eyes. So, probably wasn't a baby eye.
Well, you can't really tell because it was just the eye. It was very
Yeah.
close.
All I saw was, I think I saw green fabric, color yellow, and a blue bloodshot eye staring at me.
So when Galleon gets back up to the top, he's gonna look at the priest, and he's gonna say, "You people disgust."
What?
And then he'd say, "If everyone else wasn't here, you'd be sharing their fate." And then he like kind of points down to the trapdoor, and then he walks up the stairs, kind of grumpy.
Well, now, wait. You're just leaving them?
Can I
Yeah.
inspect the bodies and see if there's anything on the bodies, like a note or anything like that?
I'm gonna go tell Boris what we found.
Okay.
Yeah, you inspect the bodies, and there isn't much on them. It's just normal, like, belongings that someone might have, like a pocket watch. They aren't peasant clothes, though. They're fine clothes. They're nice. Um,
I'm certainly not stealing from them, but if I'd probably take the pocket watch in hopes of bringing that back to Francis, I think his name was.
mhm. Um, and there's not much on them other than that. Uh, so, are you guys? So you're going up afterward, then?
Afterward, I go up and we left the two priests are tied up, but still sitting there, right? Galleon didn't drag them out.
Yeah. As you come up, the one with the blonde hair says, "What did you find down there?"
Two of the people we were looking for. I don't know if I believe that you are innocent in this.
What?
And even if you are, why were you so ignorant to just let him do whatever he wanted, never questioning? This is why I'm not really a devout believer. Just blindly follow whatever you want.
Like I said to the other scary man, I did think it was kind of weird. So, and I'm sorry. This is.
Johnny's gonna poke his head out at the top of the stairs, and yet you did nothing. And then
But I
he's
did.
finished.
I did
Galleon
do
has a
something.
point.
I did do something. I found in Verastus's dresser. If you reach into my right hand pocket on my robes.
Oh, don't do it. He's just a creep.
Yeah, he's just gonna get a
No,
handful
if
of wang.
no, I do it. I reach into the pocket.
Okay.
And
You
grab
feel,
the stick.
you feel a book in there.
I feel what?
A book.
Book. Okay, I pull out
The
the
old
book.
stick shift.
Okay.
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah,
It's,
it's
If
a
it
weird
would
name
have
for your
been
penis.
a trick, I would have probably murdered him for
Playing
that.
a little bit of pocket pool, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't
I like to
consent.
call mine the encyclopedia.
Oh.
I call mine Jeff.
okay. Well, you pull out the book, and on the front of it, it says the Illyrian Cipher, and it's kind of old looking and tattered. The edges of the pages are rough, but it's spelled like this.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I figured I'd try to study it. And the symbol in there on page 57 is the same symbol that was in the middle of the rock outside.
I see.
Did Father Verastus put that symbol on the rock?
He did. He claimed this chapel is his. He was leading it now.
Ah.
Uh,
What language is this book written in? Like, it's a cipher.
You can't tell, but there are lines of different other languages, like Celestial and Infernal, and
Okay.
and another strange language or letter system alphabet that none of you can really figure out.
Well, later on, I'll do a ritual and cast comprehend languages on that.
Okay.
Later, though. That'll be my plan for later. I pocket that.
Were we given instruction on what to do with the bodies of the people if they were dead?
Uh,
Probably
I don't.
assume we'd have to bring them back. People usually like to bury their dead.
Yes,
y-
I don't think we should leave them
Raise
here,
them.
but no, you're not going to
I'm
do
not.
that.
I won't.
Just march them back as zombies and be like,
Yeah.
"There's your dead family. Have a good one."
Please, if you're
We
going to
could
go to
use
the
priests.
authorities, well, uh, the priests look to you and say, if you're going to go to the authorities, we'd appreciate if you would unbind us so that we could go with you. We swear we had nothing to do with his dealings, whatever he dealt in.
I don't really want to go to the authorities. I don't really trust authorities either very much. They never treated me very well. I don't think we should let you go.
What? You don't think, or you do?
I don't think.
Oh. Well, we promised we had nothing to do with anything that he was doing.
Well, that can be easily found out. Let's take him outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you lead them outside. And I assume past the rock?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit them on the ground. And once they're all situated and detained and whatnot, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
So, 15-foot radius sphere on cast /enter/start turn, charisma save, or unable to speak deliberate lie. So they both need to make charisma saving throws.
Okay. What if they're willingly telling you the truth?
I mean, you
I
can
think they have
willingly
to
fail a
say
save.
it.
Okay, then
Yeah,
they
like-
choose to.
Yeah, you're allowed to just choose to fail a save.
Cool. Then
So they both auto
Does
fail.
the spell have an obvious bubble? Like, can you see it? Is there like a marking on the ground or
One moment.
denoting the perimeter of it?
Look at the spell.
I mean, I think that's kind of up to you.
yeah, you can decide that.
I don't think it would be perceptive in any way. Then, if I get to decide,
Okay.
at least not
was
to anybody,
Galleon-
but maybe me.
Was Galleon in the bubble when you cast it?
No.
Okay, Gallion's gonna stay where he's at, and he's gonna shout at them. I guess he probably doesn't have to shout, but loudly. How long did you suspect him?
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yep. When he started being shifty and going out at night.
And were either of you ever knowledgeable about what he was doing when he went out at night, as you say?
No, we had no idea.
What about when he went out during the day?
He would usually go out during the day to bring home food, produce.
Where did he go?
Up to Fairborn.
How long would he stay out? When did he return when he went out at night?
Well, it takes about 2 days from here to there. Or at night, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd usually go to sleep and wake up and he'd be back.
I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol. Have either of you guys ever seen him with this symbol or with anything that had this symbol written on it?
That's in the cipher.
Yeah, and
Did you ever see his naked body?
Hell yeah.
This is
No.
genuine research.
We've never seen his naked body.
I mean, he might have had a tattoo identifying marks, things of that nature.
We've never seen him without robes on.
Have you ever heard him say the name Zaphras?
No.
Have you ever heard him say the name Belvor?
No.
Okay.
Who are those people?
Yeah, what is that?
Don't worry about it. How did his dog behave?
Like a normal dog, he'd go with him at night, I assume for protection.
Was it well trained, or did it seem to do its own shit?
It would often just pace up and down the hallway downstairs, just sort of keeping a guard, we think.
Did it ever bark?
Did you ever go out into the hallway when it was pacing?
Yes.
How did it react?
It would stare at us until we were up the stairs. But it wouldn't bark, usually.
No, it's
Usually,
familiar
did
to
it ever bark?
We heard it bark sometimes if he would call to it. It would like an answer.
What's its name?
Its name?
Yeah.
I think he said its name at one point.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have been could be his familiar.
Yeah,
Name was Trell.
Trell?
sounds like perhaps that's what it was.
Okay.
What kind of magic did he practice?
Other than, well,
Did you ever see him do any divine magic?
not really, actually.
What kind of magic did you see him do?
We didn't.
Do you know he put the ward on the rock, the additional one symbol that's in this book?
We didn't see him do that either.
You just assumed that he did.
Well, he told us
You
that
told
he
us
did.
that you did.
He told us that he did. It was in the morning after we had gotten up and had gone out for the night.
Did he ever go out during the day?
Yes, like I said, he would go out to get produce or other necessities for the church, but it would often take a while for him to come back.
Are either of you hiding the location, or rather, are either of you hiding information about his whereabouts?
No. We don't know where he is right now.
Do you think he would go to Fairborn?
That would be our first guess.
Does he have any frequent contacts
Other than
outside of the church?
we don't know.
Has anybody
Did
ever come
either
to
of you
visit
ever
him?
go with him? Oh, sorry, go.
Who?
Has anybody ever come to visit him more than once? Specifically asking for him. Speaking to him privately, maybe in his room that you guys never went into.
No. There would be people, return visitors to come here for healings, but we would do that.
Publicly, right?
Did either of you ever go to town with him during the day?
No, he would take his clerics
Do either of you know Abylos?
I don't know. No, we don't know who you mean.
Abylos Takai? Takia? I don't know.
Takai.
Pronounce it. Takai. Yeah.
No.
Out of character, Liam, you might be able to help me with this. In my notes, all I wrote was Abylos Takai, short stacks, and Kavir Mountains. What does short stacks mean?
Oh, that was it's like slang for probably dwarves.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to write that in. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was
neither of
paying
them.
attention.
Back in character. Did he ever mention the Kavir Mountains outside of my visit with him?
Mostly just in small talks about politics. The dwarven higher ups doing whatever they're doing up there. Nothing really notable.
Okay.
I think they're only guilty of not doing enough. But
Yeah.
Well, we don't know exactly where he would go or where he went before he was at the church. But he mentioned Ravnaheim a couple times, just about their school and about the Iron Raven. It's an organization that kept down on it was like a control group. I don't know. Again, it was nothing notable, but it was just something you'd hear in small conversations.
Okay.
what was that again?
What?
The place they just
Ravnaheim,
told us about.
the capital of Bierstead.
Yeah.
You would talk about their school sometimes. I'm really trying to rack my brain here to figure out, because I know it seems like right now we didn't actually know Erastus that well.
Oh, it seems that way, does it?
But he seemed trustworthy for the time, and he led the church well and did good things for it.
Yeah, real
Do you
good things, like
guys-
put dead bodies in the basement.
Do you guys have the paperwork that he presented to you that made you think that he was legitimate?
No, he kept his credentials on him.
Of course it did.
And I don't think it's a good idea to try to divine his location.
Why?
Because I think it's a little bit coincidental that he happened to decide to pack up and leave at the exact moment that I was divining what might happen if I were to raid the church.
I don't think that would be even detectable.
Oh, it definitely would be if you had enough. If you were a high enough level caster, rather. There's stuff that can help you protect you from divination or help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
detect
it's not
divination.
like trying to find him. It was like the outcome of your actions that wasn't. It's not. I don't think that would be covered under those things. I think it's I think it's probably more just he left early. We just got unlucky.
He knew, he'd talked to us. He knew who we were suspicious and still hanging around, probably.
I mean,
His magic still worked.
if you
Right.
wanna,
Even if he could determine that was the case, which I don't feel confident in that at all. It still worked, didn't it? So he
Well-
didn't stop it from happening.
no, but he stopped us from getting him.
You know, by leaving early,
Yeah,
which with a spell that had nothing to do with his location.
it.
So if you
I was
had one
literally
that knew his
divining
location,
about his location, not about
Yeah,
him,
but
like
not
his
where he
direct
was.
effect on it, but literally
that's
the
what I'm
area
saying.
that he was in and the events that were going
yeah,
to be
okay.
happening.
And like I say, it worked. So if you had one that found where he was, we would know where he is currently, even if that changes because of you finding him.
Right.
It's still gonna get us closer to where he's at than right now, where we don't know.
Okay. I'm just trying to warn you guys that if we're planning an ambush on him at some point, we probably don't want to use divination on him immediately beforehand. It's just something to keep in mind. Regardless, I don't think that these two priests really have too much more for us.
Do y'all love Lorena?
Yes, with all our heart and soul.
Ugh.
Good. You pray to her for forgiveness and for guidance.
We were planning on it.
Good.
And think about how far that's gotten you so far.
Well, they're only people. People make mistakes.
It's at this point that Father Brainius starts gently crying.
I'm going to dispel Zone of Truth and begin untying them.
Thank you.
And, okay, when we looked at the bodies, how were they determined? Or are they just dead? Do they have any, like, obvious wounds or anything?
Well, yeah, yes. Should have described that, but
I kind of forgot.
no, not really. But there was like a large hole in both their chests.
Oh.
Like through their heart,
Yeah.
and both of their hearts are gone.
Pierced. You don't know if they're gone.
Oh, so it's when you say large hole, it's not like a gigantic circle just missing from
No,
their body.
It's like no,
Like they were stabbed in the
like
heart.
a bloody stab hole.
Right, okay. I would say that's a pretty good indicator of how they died.
Yeah. Okay. So that child is still potentially out there.
Hmm.
And is it just the relatives, or are there the guards as well?
It's just the relatives.
So the guards just fucked up somewhere along the line and just died separately of this.
Yeah. I don't really give a shit about the guards, to be honest. But
I mean-
talk about incompetency.
You think
Yeah.
back to the ghouls that attacked you earlier on in the forest. And
They
you
were just
think-
yeah,
guards?
No.
they were probably attacked by ghouls and killed because, they
Oh.
suck.
I was gonna say, because like, oh yeah, you just failed to notice that all of the
ghouls had guard armor on.
No. Sure.
I think our next step is to probably go to Fairborn and ask around and see if we can't find anyone who might know about this Father Verastus feller.
Right.
And for the bodies, we can probably ask the 2 priests to deliver them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If they're
Make
not able
yourselves
to,
useful.
I can perform the funeral rites, but...
I don't really want to bury them here with these idiots.
Well, I mean, we don't necessarily have to bury them here. We can transport the bodies back to their family, and their family can deal with it.
Right.
I can just preserve them from undeath. Although...
From undeath, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We got enough of that walking around, don't we?
They're useful.
Yeah, I suppose. Kept the fire nice and dry.
And they serve other purposes as well.
I'm sure they do.
Not like that, you sick fuck.
I'm just joking. Trying to lighten the mood.
Right. Well, I guess to Fairborn, unless there's other things you guys want to do here.
Well, if we're doing... I suppose if... Yeah, I guess so. Can't remember. Were we on foot or did we have a cart?
You guys were on foot.
Yeah.
So I probably can't, like, be casting a ritual while walking.
No.
Never mind. That's okay. When we make camp, I will.
Okay.
I'm going to recast Animate Dead and reanimate Cheddar, Colby Jack, and Gouda.
All right. You do that.
Yep.
You see the blonde-haired priest, who you haven't gotten his name yet, put his own symbol in the middle of the ward, and they walk into the church.
Bliss,
Yeah.
do you mind if I look through that book that the priests gave to you?
I was hoping to cast a spell to see if I could read it, but
I promise I'll return it to you when I'm done. There's...
is that related to what you got going on? I see
Pardon me?
that symbol you got.
The symbol of my god.
Yeah. Zachris?
Could I just please see the book?
I'm just curious. I hand her the book. I like
Okay.
knowing things, you know. I am a wizard.
I'm...
See some kind of like sun god? You like light and
I'm gonna start
sunrise.
flipping through the pages, looking for any references. Or rather, just looking for any text in giant.
Okay. On that page that the symbol is on of Zaphris, there are some lines in giant, but it's mostly like alphabet at the top, and then at the bottom there's that unreasonable or unreadable text.
It's probably both. Unreasonable and unreadable.
I'm gonna mark the page.
Okay.
If you can translate this, Bliss, if you could tell me what this page specifically says, I would be much obliged.
I could try.
That's what I'm hoping you'll do.
Hmm.
And if everyone's okay with that, I think we could end this session with a cliffhanger right there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm definitely getting my crossbow back from Bliss before she hurts somebody.
Okay.
Namely you, right?
I mean, really,
Possibly
anybody
yourself.
that gets hurt kind of inconveniences me because I have to be the one to heal them.
Oh, I see how it is.
Right. Just
Um,
inconvenient.
I am going to relay to the rest of the party that the bodies were buried, taken care of.
Of the priests that were out here?
Yeah, that the priests' bodies were taken care of. There's no need to worry about people finding them.
Oh, did... Really?
Does Boris's fanny pack look noticeably more bulgy and like squishy and bloodstained?
It's a fanny pack of holding.
God damn it!
Although you don't know that.
But you don't
You
know
don't
that.
know.
So
I
the
mean,
answer
I
is
kind of
no.
assumed
I
that when you
mean-
put the amount of meat in there that you did, the flesh of 2 grown humans, quite a bit of meat.
Also, you didn't see that, so
We don't know that.
Well, no, I just operating off of, outside of the game.
Experience.
Experience. Yay.
Are we all level 9?
I think it's actually
no.
level 12.
No.
Are we all level 12? We're all level 12? Okay.
I'm still level 120 actually.
What?
What?
I'm still
120?
level 1. I'm still level 120. It's perfect for PvP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. Here, let me calculate.
Stop
Right
taking
quick.
so long, Liam.
God, I'm sorry.
Dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fucking bitch, motherfucker. God damn it, mother. God, sucking fucker,
Can-
motherfucker.
When you're done with the adding, and I don't want to interrupt, can we do a roll to see if it's coincidence, or if it seems plausible to us that it was a coincidence that he left a half an hour before we got there?
Yeah, you can roll an insight.
Roll what now?
An insight?
Okay.
You're exactly right, Mike.
19.
It's definitely not just a coincidence.
Okay.
You might think it has something to do with you dancing around and someone seeing you.
Well, no, I meant in regards to the augury, more so than the just in general. But so it was
You
the
can't
dancing
tell.
then?
You can't tell that there's any connection there with the augury.
Probably the dancing though, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Um,
In hindsight, that probably wasn't a great idea.
probably not.
Hey, Liam.
Yes, you all get 5,000 experience, by the way.
5,000.
Yes,
Wow.
Yeah.
5.
Wow.
Uh, Can you answer my question in chat? It's for lore purposes.
Oh, where?
If I put it in tabletop chat, it's related to my backstory.
Oh, I don't see it.
It's in tabletop chat in Discord.
Oh, in Discord. I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
he wasn't.
let me spell out the full name just in case.
Alright, well.
Ryan, don't.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. And
Yeah.
tune in Wednesday for Ryan's game.
Yeah.
Thanks, stream.
Night
Good
stream.
night, everybody.
Nice stream.